Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and those beyond the binary. I'm Hello Simon, and this is Caveopolis. Let's get started, shall we? So, off camera, I went down to our. Off camera, I dug down through our prismarine, through our dripstone, through water. This is not all dripstone, some of this is water. A lot of this is water. Sand, sandstone, red sand, bituminous sand, red sandstone, and then we got down to basalt. And we can't mine through the basalt yet. So if we do, we get this again. As well, I got a bunch of bronze and some string. And I put through a bunch of the prismarine so that we get the prismarine shard. I put through some of the mixed stone fragments to get clay. And put down some of the dripstone to get dripstone. And bituminous sand into bitumen. So that's a bunch of our quests here done. So now we just need this, which will allow us to get more ores. So that's our below the waters done. And we can get this done as well. And there we go. And lastly, we just need the calculator. Oh, and we also need the lapis pick and the copper pick. So the copper pick, or the lapis pick, and the copper pick. Oh, that was bronze, not copper. Do we have any copper? And here's our copper. So now we just have the organic producer. And there we have our organic producer. So next we can make our prismarine crystals. And then with that we can make our marine fabric. And we can make a diving suit. Lastly, we'll just need some glass. And we can make our sea lantern. And diving helmet. So now we need our item terminal. There we go, and I think we need a second one to make the crafting terminal. Yeah. And there we go. So now we need the more ores, pipes, and first power. And then with our igneous extruder, we can put it down next to lava and water, and we'll get pebbles out of it. And depending on what's below, it will depend on what you get out of it. So because it's on stone, we get stone pebbles. And now with the upgraded ore extractor, we can get things like iron, redstone, lead, and nickel. And there we go, we've got our first of each. Now with our nickel, just like our copper, we can turn it into dust, and we can mix it with our, I believe it's copper. Yeah, with our copper, and we can get Constantine. And with our lead, we can turn it into a wrench. There we go. And I believe we can do some of the pipes. Yep, with bronze. So we can make some of our pipes. So there's our fluid pipes. And then we can make our regular pipes. There we go. And then we need more lead for that. And we need more lead and redstone for that. And then we need Constantine for that. So next I got enough nickel and copper to make Constantine. And now we can fire that up. And there we go. And then we just need 9 of them to make the block. And there we go. So now we have the pipes. And there we go. And lastly, universal. And there we go. So now we just have first power. Which we can make our Invar blend with our iron and nickel. We can make our flux capacitor. There we go. We need a bucket. Bronze. There we go. Now we can make our water generator. And there we go. We can get our invar. And there we go. And there we go with power. First bit of power. And there we go with our power. So we can make some invar plates and Constantine plates. There we go, our invar plates. And there we go with our Constantine plates. And so with our invar plates, we can make our gear working die. Which in here will allow us to make our iron gear. And now we can break our basalt. And we've got our basic mechanical pipes. Our basic cable. And our basic logic. And our pressurized pipe. So this will allow us to speed this up with power. That's level 3 done. So that's the end of this episode. On the next episode, we'll get into level 4, where we'll get into making a suit so we can go through lava. Until then, happy building all!